today. Got a combine, grain cart, and 2 straight trucks heading over to another field, probably about 3 or 4 miles east of here. They are going to continue into the wet corn. The cracked corn pile should be done by tomorrow afternoon. Me and Lance are going to stay in here, over here, just 1 mile east of, not even 1 mile, half mile east of the East Farm, and we are going to combine dry corn. I'm going to run the grain cart, and I'm going to run our beloved Snowball, the Freightliner. He's going to fill the grain cart, I'm going to fill the semi, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to empty it out into the bins over there. Just until, well, basically we don't have enough truck drivers, straight truck drivers. We need a couple more straight truck drivers to show up, and then we'll all migrate over there. It'll be a, you know, the back and forth thing. But I'm okay with this because it puts me in a truck for a little bit, and I really like Snowball. She's a Freightliner Columbia, maybe. I don't think it's a Cascadia. I have no clue what Freightliner this is. It's got to be a Cascadia or Columbia. It's got to be a Columbia. I don't know, but I sure do like her. She's a nice truck. Now, she's not as clean as she was when we were using her for beans, because they've been using it for this dry corn already. Well, that darn window always goes down for some reason. Now, some of you, not some of you, a couple of you asked why we don't just pull the semis all the way up into the field and fill up with corn out here. Why do we use the big grain carts? Well, it's, for one thing, this is horrible on a truck. It's not smooth. Well, it's just not pleasant. But I think it's more of a, I'm not a farmer, but I think it's more of a compaction thing. You know, I got 18 skinny wheels on this thing versus the tractor. It's got 6, the tractor and the grain cart, but they're spread out. You know, the grain cart's got big old fatties on it, and it doesn't push down into the ground. It floats on top of it, and it makes it to where it's not compacted near as bad. So I think if I was a gambling man, I'd say compaction is the reason why we use the combine, or the, you get the point. You got it? They do not make it very easy to clean windows or clean anything on that side of the tractor. Whew. Lizzie, I'm trying to get her cleaned up for you, kiddo. If you don't remember, me and Paige have to go to South Dakota to Tater Tot's first jazz band performance in college. Lance's kid is home from college, so she's going to take my place in the grain cart, and I'm trying to make it as clean as I possibly can. This is the grain cart. If you also can't remember, 2 days ago mine broke down, so I got into this tractor. Mine's spotless, but mine is also at the dealership getting fixed, and so this one's not clean, and we're trying to make it clean. Just look at that glass. Look at that mirror. Isn't it? It's just a night and day difference when you got a clean mirror, clean glass to look through. At least to me it is. We got to do the outside of that window yet, and the outside of all of this yet, but I'm waiting as long as I can to do the outside of all of this yet. As for the back we're not going to worry about. I really, you know, I just never use it. I might glance back there every once in a while, but I'm going to get out and clean all the camera lenses up. That way she can just use my camera that I use right here. But that's, I don't really mess with the back window much. I did learn something though. My seat, it like spins. that would have been nice to know when I was cleaning down there, is that the seat goes like this. Can you see my hand? It's a very important part of the video. Right there, my hand. Can you see it? It goes like that. I'm a dork. I know. You guys don't need to say it. You don't need to think it. You don't need to pretend you don't even realize it. But this man is a dork. Hello, Snowball. Did you miss me? Don't let me forget to check the weights when we pull in. It's literally right up there underneath those bins. I think I remember. Check the weights, Kurt. Check the weights. And that's where it's going. I think I heard somebody say that's a 70,000 bushel bin. But that's where that right there is going into that bin right there. And it goes down into there. Remind me to pull, don't pull forward so far next time. And it will stop automatically when all the corn is out of that hopper. Red light will go off and it will stop automatically. Let's go fill the cart up. Not yet. Let's not go fill the cart up yet. Let's get our empty weight. Alright. There's our empty weight. What you call the life. You just push buttons. It doesn't get much easier than that. Plans always change in farming, more than trucking actually. So plans have changed. I knew they would. I was having fun. I like doing this. Lance is going to load up on me, and we're going to go over and start hitting wet corn again. Alright, strobe lights, hazards, they on, blink, blink, blink. Yes, I know. Alright, there's the combine. He's going to follow me, and we have about 6 miles to go till we reach our next field thingy. The reason he follows me is because I'm smaller and I can get to the top of the hills. I can do a little peep, make sure there's no cars or anything coming. We're just going to be out here in the rural gravel roads. But just a little heads up to you younger versions of me, like when I was in high school type younger versions, slow down on the gravel roads because you never know what you're going to meet. I met one of these once when I was in high school. I was in my Oldsmobile. I was going way too fast on a gravel road. And I come up over the hill and there he was. I took the ditch. I went into the ditch, but that farmer told me he thought he was dead. He goes, I could almost see the undercarriage of your car. I was going way too fast, but just a little heads up. Please slow down on gravel roads. There's no reason to go over 35, maybe 45 miles per hour. He's back there. I swear to it. I just seen him a second ago in the dust bloom. Yeah, they sure did. We're going through Sioux Falls, South Dakota right now, and Interstate 29 was at a complete standstill. So we decided to take 229, the go around. I guess I never realized how busy Sioux Falls gets. I just saved your life and you're not taking it seriously at all. You almost stepped out in front of traffic.
It was not that close.
And I was like, sweet love, no, you cannot go into traffic. It won't end well.
And then you grabbed my arm.
I grabbed your arm.
You pulled me back.
I pulled you back.
Like, I saved you.
Yes, I saved you. Alright, Cubby's Sports Bar and Grill. Let's grab some grub here in Brookings, South Dakota. Hi people, how are you? You sexy lady. How you doing? I give it a 6. What do you give it?
My meal?
Or just the place in general?
It's fine. I just need to order not a salad.
Why are we walking so fast?
Because I'm freezing.
It's a little bit chillier up here in the North Country. It was. Hey, look.
Grab my winter coat out of the back.
That's like an OG co-op sign right there. The camera can't see it. Wow. It's the red and blue circles with co-op through it. That's original right there. See what I'm carrying now. It's weird being up here in the stadium be dark. I'm coming for your corn, Lance. Here I come. Are you gonna give it to me with it? No, dang it. He went on an inside row. I can't get to him now. You cheated today. You cheated. One way or another, I always get my corn. I can't see you on anything. Oh, there you go. We got you. We got you right there. Not even gonna try waving either. I'll leave you alone. My nose itches. Well, if you haven't guessed it yet, it is the very next day after the concert. That concert was really good. Paige played. Of course, I can't put the whole thing on here because of copyright reasons.
Lance, I'll pick up those short rows. You can bring me home.
And she was the featured soloist through an entire song, and then through a couple other parts. She played really good, and that was really awesome. But it was a really late night. We got home at 2 o'clock this morning. That alarm went off at 6 a.m., 5:45, 6 a.m., and I was like, I hate you, Mr. Alarm. I truly hate you. Of course, my alarm was like, what'd I ever do to you? Why do you hate me? That's very rude to say. And I was like, yeah, truly, you're right, Mr. Alarm, Mrs. Alarm. Would an alarm be a Mr. or a Mrs.? I feel like it'd be a Mrs. Because okay, let's pick a speed here. Let's just stick with it. There you go. Because I'd always picture, the alarm being a Mrs. Because, the wife's like, okay, you got to get up and do something today. And I'm all like, okay, I'll get up and do something today. I'm off my rockers. I know I am. All right, one second. All right, now you're clean. We're going to do the exact same thing. Back and forth, back and forth. Load the tractor, unload the tractor. Load the grain cart, unload the grain cart, load the truck. The whole thing. And then tonight we have a football game in Holstein, Iowa, where we're going to go to. I actually have a few subscribers in Holstein, Iowa. And I was actually told that 2 of them are going to be working the concession stand at the football game tonight. And I need to stop and say hello. Luckily, you have what I need. I like my popcorn. I like my Sprite. And I might grab a cheeseburger tonight. We'll see. But I hope to see you there. Wondering, it is very breezy out, and I have a very, very bad headache. So I need to pop some pills. Here, let's retake that one. If you're wondering, it is very windy out, and yes, I do have a very bad headache, but it will go away. I think it's just because my eyes and the dust, and not really sleeping a whole lot last night. Lance's daughter is going to take over again tonight for me, for I can go to the football game. This should be the last. No, we have 2 football games left for the high school side of things, then marching band a little bit more. Which, by the way, Lizzie sent me a text last night. She was in the tractor, and she said, this is the cleanest smelling piece of farm machinery I have ever been in. I think that's what it said. I'm like, thank you. right, this section of field is done. We're gonna move over to the next section now and keep going. We are on our last cracked corn pit right now. Once it is complete, then it'll be all dry corn.
First started playing, the first 8 teams, we had to go to Central Fenton, which is like a handful of miles from
How do you think he's
Minnesota.
feeling? I think his sinuses
smiling.
smiling.
There's 6 teams.
It's because he just got a really good tackle.
Good job. Boom. Yeah. Boom. That's my little bro. Boom.
Okay.
This would have been in 98.
Okay.
No.